Welcome to this 4-club challenge. We're playing 36 holes here. Each 9 holes will be a different club. Danny landed on the 5-iron, so he's going to start the first 9 holes with that. My flip landed on the driver. This is going to be interesting. My first shot with the driver. Swan on a good line. Can I find it for a hole-in-one to start? Got to bounce off the back and just missed it for a hole-in-one. Danny using the 5-iron here. Rolled off the ramp to the left. Missed the wall. Bounces back there. Now for his 2. Would be a good start. Whipped it in. And my shot with the driver. It's so weird standing so far from the ball. We're all tied at 2 after the first. On to the second hole. Swan bounced off the wall. Missed it for a hole-in-one. Danny. His shot here, rolled under the skateboard, got a bounce right next to it there. He's going to tap it in for 2, up to 4. And my shot here for 2 to tie the lead, rolled it in. All tied after the second hole, on to hole 3. My shot hit the center wall and stays on the left side. Going to have some work left for my 2. It's going to be interesting using 4 different clubs here. Danny drops in for a hole-in-one. Wow, up to 5. My shot here to only be down 1 after this hole if I can make it. Didn't have a great angle. Good speed there. Now for my 3. Rolled it in up to 7. We're using a driver, 5-iron, the Caliber Golf hockey shaft putter, and the leg shot. This is going to be interesting. Danny bounces back off the skateboard, rolling around, and blocked out for his second. Not in a good spot. Rolled it out there. Will it get away from the skateboard here to have a chance for 3? And stops right there. Able to knock it out that time on his 3rd. But it's going to stay on the ramp here, rolling back. Oh, no. Not how Danny was hoping this hole would go. Now for 4, missed it to the left. Got a soft bounce off the wall, some work left for his 5. My shot here. Swan drops off the ramp, missed it for a hole-in-one. And up against the wall. Now for my 2. Swan drops in up to 9. Danny for his 5. To be down 1, rolls it in up to 10. Wow. On to hole 5. My shot here, too much speed and rolls over in a tricky spot there. Danny, his shot, this one on a good line. Just missed it for a hole-in-one and stays on top. Now for 2. Whipped it in up to 12. My shot to stay in the lead through 5 holes. Missed it, but right next to the hole. Now for 3, rolled it in up to 12. All tied after 5. On to hole 6, the tire hole. Danny rolls around. Swan, not enough speed to get to the hole, but in a good spot. My shot here. Swan with some speed. Kick to the right. And near the wall there. Danny got lucky. It made it around the tire. This one missed to the right. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Danny in for 3 up to 15. Chance for me to take the lead back here. And missed it to my right. Now for 3 to tie. Rolled it in up to 15. On to hole 7. Danny got a bounce at the start of the ramp. Does he have enough speed for a hole-in-one? No. Now for 2, rolled it in up to 17. Chance for me to take the lead if I can make a hole-in-one with the driver. Got a bad bounce at the start and missed it, but right next to the hole. An easy cleanup for 2. I'm up to 17, all tied. On to hole 8. Danny, not enough speed. Rolls back down. Now playing 2. This one with some speed stays on top. Has a chance for a 2 here. If he can get a good rollout through the cones. This one rolling down, drops out and missed it for 2. Asking for it to slow down. My shot here with the driver. Perfect line. Can I get a perfect roll through the cones here? Rolling down and drops out to the left, right by the wall now for 2. Rolled it in up to 19. Danny for his 3. Got it up to 20, down by 1. On to hole 9, the longest hole. Went with a full swing with my driver here. The final hole that I'm using the driver in this challenge. And drops in for a hole-in-one. A 20 on the front 9. Using a driver, Danny. His last hole with the 5-iron. This one with some speed. Missed the hole, needs a bounce off the wall. Got one, but not enough speed. Now for his 2. Rolled it in up to 22. Down by 2.
Get rid of this.
After the front 9. Now our next club. I landed on the Caliber golf putter. This is going to be fun. Danny, his flip, also landed on the putter. So the next 9 holes we're using the same club. My first putt bounces down the ramp and out to the right. Danny, hole-in-one here would be big. Made it in the tire, but gets stuck. Oh, no.
Brutal.
Now for his 2. Can he find it here? Rolls out and missed it. Right over the edge. Danny for his 3. Got it to go up to 25. My putt here for 2 and a 3-shot lead. Missed it. Some work left for 3 here. Rolled it in up to 23. On to hole 11. My putt bounces away from the hole. Some work left for my 2. Danny, does he have the line here? Got a bounce, missed the hole, and it rolls by. Danny for his 2 would be a good save. Rolled it in up to 27. Putting the pressure on me here. My putt. Got it to go right in the center. On to hole 12. My putt. Missed it a little left there. Did I get lucky? Chance for a hole-in-one. No, rolls out the right side. Needs to slow down. And blocked out for my second. Danny rolled it down the center line. Stays there. Didn't roll back down. Can he find it for a hole-in-one? Needs a good rollout and missed it. Got a good bounce off the wall. Now for his 2. Got it to go up to 29. I'm not in a great spot here. Playing it off the door. Got a bounce. And drops in. What a 2 save up to 27. Still a 2-shot lead. On to hole 13. Danny. Made it in the center. Can he find it for a hole-in-one? Drops out. And lipped out. Wow. Does he have a look for 2 from there? We'll see. My putt here. Bounces back down the alley. And out to the right. Some work left for my 2. Danny for his 2. Whipped it in up to 31.
Let's go.
Trying to make a comeback. My putt. Off the wall. Off the head pin. Oh no. Blocked out here. Playing it off the wall again. Oh no. To tie the lead for my 4. Got a bounce. It drops in up to 31. All tied. On to hole 14. Who's going to win this 4-club challenge? 36 holes here. Danny up against the mat there. No relief from there. My putt. Rolling down off the wall. Getting better here near the hole. Danny for his 2 would be a great save. Tracking. Stop short. Wow. Good effort there. He's in for 3 up to 34. Chance to take the lead back here. My putt rolled it in up to 33. On to hole 15. 4 holes left with the putter in this challenge. Mine rolls just by the hole there. Danny. Hole in one to tie the lead, maybe take the lead if I missed. And Danny couldn't find it for a hole in one. Now for his two, have to be careful of a bounce out. Rolled it in, up to 36. Well played by Danny. My putt here. Rolled it in, still in the lead. On to hole 16. My putt. Missed it for a chance at a hole in one and rolls down. Oh no. Who's going to have the lead after we finish with the second club? Danny missed it and also rolls down by me. Same putts there. Danny for his two. Got a bounce, missed the hole, and a weird bounce off the wall there. My putt. This one, not as much speed. Stays on the stair there. Now for three. Bounce down and drops in up to 38. Putting the pressure on Danny. Tricky stance, and he pushed it. Gonna tap it in for four. Danny's up to 40. On to hole 17. My putt here. On a good line, tracking. Stayed to the right. Danny. His putt. This one. Off the foot of the dinosaur. Has a look for two. Got lucky there. The push shot from Danny. Missed it. He's going to tap it in for three. Up to 43. Chance to take a three-shot lead if I can make it. Rolled it in up to 40. On to hole 18. We made up an 18th hole here. My putt. Missed the chair. Bounces back off the cone. Have a look for two. Danny. His putt. One. Off the chair on a good line, but not enough speed. Now for his two. Rolled it in up to 45 after the first 18. Had to hit this one lefty. And rolled it in up to 42. A three-shot lead. Now, what's the third club I'm going to use? It's the leg shot. The whippy shaft. This might be tough to play mini golf with. Danny landed on the driver. We'll see how this goes. My first shot with this interesting club to play mini golf with. Got lucky there. Have a good look for two, but still a ways away from the hole. Danny fell off the ramp and bounced back. Wow, I shot a 20 with the driver on this side. Can Danny do the same? His shot bounces off the wall. Has that for three. My shot for a four-shot lead. Possibly left it short right in the center. Gonna tap it in for three up to 45. Danny for his three. Got it up to 48. On to the 20th hole in this challenge. Off the skateboard. Got a lucky bounce, but a tricky shot from there. Don't really have an angle to get the club on it. Danny got a bounce and missed it for a hole in one. Now for his two. Got it up to 50. My shot here. Rolled it out there. Now a look for three. Maybe should have hit that one lefty, but I'm in up to 48. On to the 21st hole. Danny, this one on a good line. Made a hole in one here earlier off the hole and bounces out. My shot. Last time I hit the center wall. Wasn't going to do it again. This one tracking right over the edge. So close to a hole in one. Now for my two. Got it up to 50. Felt like that should have been a hole in one. Danny to save his two. Got it up to 52. My shot here on the 22nd hole. Drops in for a hole in one. Unbelievable. Such a tough club to play with. And I'm off to a great start. Danny feeling the pressure. This one rolls by. Needs a big bounce off the wall. Didn't get much there. Now for his two would be a good save. Rolls it in up to 54. On to the 23rd hole now. My putt here. Drops in for back-to-back holes in one. Up to 52. Danny Can he follow up after that? No, lips out with some speed and in a tricky spot on this hole. Now for his 2. On a good line. Drops in. What a save from Danny.
Come on
to the 24th hole. For 3 holes in 1 in a row. Got a big bounce back. Some work left for my 2. Danny down by 4 to the lead right now. His shot bounces back and a little bit further away than mine. Now for his 2. Lipped it in. 3 great 2 saves in a row from Danny. My shot here, right over the edge. That would have been a great save. We're at the home course of the Twin Tour. Big putts. I'm going to tap it in for 3 up to 55. On to the 25th hole. 12 holes to play in this 4-club challenge. Danny off the back of the hole and stays out. He can't believe it. My shot here. Hole in 1 would be big. Got a bad bounce at the start of the ramp. Needs to keep going.
See, that's where this club's at a disadvantage on this.
Starting to roll back now. Oh, no. Will I have a clear shot for my 2? Up against the side there. This one. Lipped it in. What a save up to 57. Danny going to tap it in for 2 up to 60. Danny's shot here. Made it to the top. Stays there. Here on the 26th hole. Can he find it through the cones for a hole in 1? This one drops out and missed it. My shot with the leg shot here. Tricky hole for this club. Perfect touch. Rolling down through the cones. Can I find it? To build my lead. Drops out. Needs to slow down. And it does. Tricky stance here. And missed it. Caught the edge of the hole. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 60. Danny a chance to be down by just 2. Rolls it in up to 62. On to the 27th hole. Danny went with a full swing here. I made a hole in 1 here with the driver. His putt drops in for a hole in 1 as well. Up to 63. Wow. My shot. This one got some air on it at the start. Slowed it down a bit. Needs to go. Breaking back on a perfect line. Right down the center. But comes up short for my 2. Rolled it in up to 62 in the lead by 1. The final club for Danny, the leg shot. Can he get the win here and make a comeback on the final 9 holes? The 28th hole rolls down the ramp, missed the tire. My shot using a 5-iron for the final 9. Made it in the tire and missed to the left. Up against the wall for my 2. Got it up to 64. Danny has to play it off the wall here. He does. Needs a good bounce and missed it. Now for his 3. Danny rolls it in up to 66, down 2. On to the 29th hole. My shot here. Got a bounce. Not towards the hole, though. Now for my 2. Rolled it in up to 66. Danny, can he make this comeback? Got a soft bounce off the wall. Some work left for his 2. Danny's shot here. Lipped it in up to 68. On to the 30th hole. My shot here. Bounces back down. Oh, no. Now for my 2. Rolled it down the center line. Can I find it for a great 2 save? Need a good rollout. This one drops out slowly. Does it have enough speed? Yes, drops in for 2. Wow, up to 68, Danny. Pulled this one a little left. Will he have a chance for a hole in 1 here? No, rolls out the right side. Needs to slow down. Has a look for 2. Danny would be a good save. Pulled it and missed to the left. He can't believe it. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 71. Down by 3. On to the 31st hole. Who's going to get the win? Can I hang on here to beat Danny? This one made it in the center. Drops out off the pin. In a tricky spot. Danny, this one made it in as well. Can he find it for a hole-in-one? Drops out off the pin. And just missed it. Right over the edge. Danny going to tap it in for 2, up to 73. My shot here, playing it off the pin. Do I have a look? Looks like I do. Now for 3, got it up to 71. On to the 32nd hole. Danny with some speed, got a bounce, missed it. Off the mat and has a clear shot there. My shot. Went with less speed here. Rolling down off the bricks. Missed the hole. Needs to slow down. And in a tricky spot, I get relief from that wall. Danny for his 2. Rolled it in up to 75. Putting the pressure on me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop a like on the video. Made it for my 2. Wow. On to the 33rd hole. I have a 2-shot lead. Danny right over the hole in a soft bounce. Has that for 2. My shot here. This one rolls out. Missed it for a hole-in-one. Now for my 2. Rolled it in up to 75. Danny for his 2. Got it. Still down by 2 with 3 holes to play. On to the 34th hole. Danny, can he find it for a chance for a hole-in-one? Drops in, and a bad rollout there. He can't believe it again. Trying to make this comeback. My shot here. Missed it. Needs to slow down, and it does. Have a chance to roll it in for 2. This one made it in. Missed it. Got a bounce. It drops in up to 77. Wow. Danny for his 2. Drained it up to 79. 2 holes to play. On to the 35th hole. Danny with some speed. Missed it right over the edge. Off the back wall. My shot. This one. Found the foot of the dinosaur. Oh no. Now my second one. Trying to just have a look for 3. And too much speed. Blocked out there. Have to play it off the wall. This one got a bounce on a good line. Right over the edge. Now for 4. Got it up to 81. Danny can tie the lead. He's been down the entire match and rolls it in up to 81. Wow. On to the 36th hole. Danny missed the chair. Got a bounce. Has to work with the sign. But in a good spot. My shot here. Off the chair, got a bounce, and missed it for a hole-in-one. Would have been a crazy walk-off winner there. Now for 2. Rolled it in up to 83. Danny to force a playoff. His shot here. Rolling over the sign, and missed it. The sign kicked it to the left. Danny is going to lose by 1. He can't believe it. Wow. Going to tap it in for his 3 up to 84. Team Stevens with the win. Now some interviews. Wow, what a match that was. We had a chance after the 35th hole. We made a little comeback. Hole 18, we had that putt. It just slipped to the left off the sign. Congrats to Steven on the win. But what a fun challenge that was. Using 4 different clubs, 9 holes each. The driver was surprisingly my best score. It was on the front 9. I believe the front 9 might be a little bit easier than the back 9. Let us know in the comments which side you believe is easier, which one's more difficult. But my favorite club to use today would have to be the Caliber Golf Hockey Chef putter. So much fun playing with this. I think Wolf might need this in the bag, the way he grips the club, but that was a fun challenge. Congrats to Steven. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was such a fun challenge. Team Stevens got the win again. 4 different clubs in this 36-hole challenge. Every 9 we were switching. My favorite, most enjoyable to use had to be the Caliber Golf putter. Just easy to swing, fun to putt with here at Big Putts. Craziest club, I would say, had to be the leg shot. It's a super bendy shaft and helps you with your full swings, but a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.